So, hey guys, my name's B. I'm here to play the air violin, which is kind of like my specialty, but it sucks because I forgot my air violin. So, if you guys haven't guessed, I'm doing stand-up. And what I ask is don't pity clap, don't laugh if it's not funny, just be yourself, be honest. And yeah, so recently it was Easter. And I went back home for Easter because my parents are pretty annoying and they wanted me there. And I had exams next week, which sucks. But yeah, so on the plane ride back, I was on EasyJet. You guys know EasyJet? Yeah? I have never been more scared my entire life. So I got in, I was like in the second line, the second row, up front, like all fancy, not first class, because they didn't have first class. So I sit, and the captain was like, passengers, put on your seatbelt, we're taking off. I was like, okay, fine. Flight attendants, take your seat, we're taking off. The flight attendant, I'm going to say that bitch. She sits down, looks at me, and she's like, let me put on my seatbelt. You see that? And I was like, hold the fuck on, time out. What the hell? I get one little strap. I'm in a flying container. 15 kilometers up in the air, I don't even know how high that is. And she has like, she's going on a NASCAR trip, like she can roll around on a roller coaster. Bitch, I want more than that. This is EasyJet, mind you that. And so, I'm a fancy ass guy. I go KLM. So I'm sitting there, the lady comes by with the tray. Do you want anything to drink? What do you guys normally say, like water or something like that?
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic, yes, I like that one. Especially in EasyJet. So I asked, do you guys have apple juice? No, we have water. Oh, okay. Orange juice? Water? Coca-Cola? Pepsi? Just give me damn water. So yeah, and after that we're landing, which again, scary. Like I was fearful. I was saying, I'm not a religious man, but I was talking to God at that moment. I was like, God, please, I will not eat meat. I will do whatever you want. But yeah, I safely arrived, hopefully, I guess, I don't know. And yeah, we spent Easter there. And then on the ride back, I came to KLM, which was better, I guess. I didn't have to fear for my life. But I did have to take up with someone else's nasty ass feet. Like that. This lady, she's a lady. Guys are known for the widespread. Ladies, you know this? The widespread? This lady, she took off her shoes, her socks, everything. And she was like, we're going back to Amsterdam? Is this what we're doing? Yeah? Alright, nice. And then on the line next to me, so I was on the, always go on the aisle. The row next to me, this girl, she's in the middle, and there's another girl, I think it's her friend or whatever, because I wouldn't do this, not even to my friend. So the person's sleeping on the window. She's like full on, dead. And the girl, we're landing, she goes, ooh, this is gonna be fun. I snap her picture right over there. And then I thought, oh yeah, she's taking a picture, that's nice, I do that with my friends. No! 5 minutes of this. And I was like, are you gonna run out of battery? I got an extra portable charger. My friend who's actually from Amsterdam, where are you? Over there. He came to watch me, man. He came from Amsterdam to watch me. Can I get a round of applause for him? But yeah, and I spent Easter there, which was great. I got to see my family. I hadn't seen them in like 2 months or whatever. And it was great, but there was one part that sucked. So I had my friend, not a friend, like we went on a family trip, whatever. And there's this one family member, I'm not gonna name names, but George, you're an asshole. So we went there and he was like talking to me and asking me stupid questions like, what are you doing? Ooh. And then he was like climbing on my back like a monkey. I was like, dude, you're half my height, stop doing that. And the guy's like, okay, cool. And then my parents invited him to come with us. And we were playing bowling right after. They're like, do we have to? Come on, man. He's annoying. And then they invited him to sleep over. My parents, I told my mom, he's annoying, don't do it. My mom's like, come on, he's your brother. He has to sleep over. Like, he can't sleep in the street. And I was like, fine, whatever. But yeah, no, but he's a great guy. I love my brother. I love George. Fred knows George, I think. Do you?
I do know George.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, and a funny story with my brother George. We went pre-drinking back in December, I think, January, with a friend of mine, and he came along. And he's 14, I think? I don't know. So he's young. He can't take his alcohol. And we're just playing, like, drinking games. Like, it wasn't never have I ever, but it kind of was. Like, we were sitting down. Never have I ever pissed on the street. I don't know. And then everyone drank, except for my brother. Never have I ever... I don't know, man. Never have I ever not been a retard. Everyone drank except for my brother. Because he's a constant retard. And, but yeah, at the end of the night, I couldn't remember this because I was also wasted. I couldn't handle all the drink. But my sisters, they told me that on the car ride back home, my brother's in the back seat, and this was legit how he was. They have pictures of it. He was like, my dad would say, George, how's the night? And he's like, I don't know. It was good. Can't remember. Can I get some water, please? And then, funny story, right before we were about to enter the garage, my dad's like, so, Tomas, did you have a good time? And I was like, I was drunk already too, so I can't be complaining, but I was like, which my dad was like, what the fuck is he doing? My immediate drunk response was, oh yeah, I gotta take my cough medicine. Guess why I'm taking cough medicine? Weed's a hell of a drug. But yeah, and then, what was it? What was I gonna say? Oh, Dutch people, you guys are crazy. You guys have no limits whatsoever. So I was riding back home, like, first of all, parties, you guys are insane. I saw this Dutch guy at a party. He was completely, like, out of this world. He was painting rainbows with his feet, and he walked on clouds, and he was, like, talking to unicorns and leprechauns and shit like that. And I was like, yo, bro, take a chill pill, go home. I'll take you home, like, I'll walk you home. He's like, nah, bro, I'm going on my bike. On your bike? Are you mental? How are you going home on your bike? I was like, chill, bro. I got this. Okay. I at least take him out to the bike parking lot, whatever you guys call it. And he gets on his bike. Sorry, the mic. I'm probably inappropriate what I'm going to do with the mic, but whatever. So he gets on his bike like this. He's facing the other way. So what he had to do was this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my ass. But he had to do this. I was like, bro, you're facing the wrong way. You're going that way. I was like, oh shit, my bad. Turn around, get on the bike, whatever. Then he's like, where are we going? Where's the next party? I was like, bro, you're drunk. Go home. Like, no, I'm good. So I decided to say that the next party is at his place. It's like, yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's party. Let's get drunk. Let's get shit-faced. Bro, you're shit-faced. And then he's like, okay, fine. I'll go home. I'll meet you up later. Go ahead. And then he's like, okay, fine. Call me when you get there so I can open the door. He's like, all right, fine. And I see him going off into the distance. I see him going off into the distance like this. Don't pity laugh. And that bitch, he was going like in zigzags. His house was that way. That way. He was going to the beach. What did I find out the next day? Some Romanian guys. Anyone Romanian here, by the way? No? Okay, good. I can make fun of them. So this Romanian guy and his group of friends, I guess they were Romanian or Albanian or whatever, they're all the same thing. He goes that way. I'm like, okay, his house is that way. At the beach, they had a fucking bonfire. A bonfire, he was drunk. Guys, a bonfire. That guy was shit-faced. I was told that he was walking on top of the fire like, yo, it's hot up in here. and turn the AC up. Like, no, bitch, you're on fire. But yeah, and then, I think it was that same night, this other old dude, he's like going up on his bike. So you have bike lanes on both sides of the street. I was on my bike, like pedaling. I was going, all right, cool. Oh, I have to go to the pharmacy on the other side of the street. Cool, okay. Shift to the other side, and I'm walking on the bike lane. This old man, he was high, drunk, on Xanax, Adderall, ecstasy, cocaine, everything. He was probably on ketamine and like he had a cocktail of drugs in him. He was like, yo, you're on the wrong side of the road. And I'm like, no, I'm on the sidewalk, I'm going over there. Like, no, bro, I'm going that way. You're supposed to be going that way too. Okay, cool. It's like, he stops me, he puts his bike like across the bike path. Puts the bike across it. He's like, nope, you're not going anywhere. You have to turn back. Bro, I want to go that way. I don't want to go that way, I want to go that way. I'm like, okay, cool, go. I went around him. He's like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Cops came, they arrested him, he was drunk. Thank you guys.